Yesterday was a day as we saw Bitcoin dip about 8.55%, and people lost their minds. But realistically, that was good for the market, because on today's show, we're going to cover some altcoins that have dipped as well, and I'm hoping to get you guys some great entries on these so you can go ahead and flip and make some nice cash. Well, crypto, that is. Let's go ahead and take a look at our first project because they just announced something immensely bullish. And of course, I will cover Bitcoin for you because our strategy has worked down to the T. Let's go, babes. This next story is massive and it's from Yahoo Finance. However, you can head over to Twitter and take a look at what Terra Money is doing. Now, Terra Lab set to initiate burn of 88,675,000 Luna from community pool as next steps of Columbus 5. 5 billion UST will be minted, which will be split between the community pool and allocated to Bootstrap Insurance Protocol Ozone. And this was actually approved via proposal 44 from the community. So this means that we're going to get a large amount of Luna burned, and we're also going to be creating some UST. This is immensely bullish for TerraLUNA as a whole. I'm holding, but I'm also looking to pick up more. Now, if you don't know what TerraLUNA is, that's okay. The project is a little bit complicated, but let's go ahead and read this segment here and break it down for you. Terra is application-specific blockchain built on the Cosmos SDK and Tendermint consensus. The Terra protocol deploys a suite of algorithmic fiat-pegged stablecoins underpinning a thriving DeFi ecosystem like Anchor, Chai, and Mirror protocol. Luna, the native staking and governance asset of Terra, absorbs short-term volatility of Terra's stablecoins. With Terra stablecoins, e.g. UST, demand a function of demand for Terra's DeFi ecosystem, accruing value to Luna via Centimorge. So basically what this is, it is a DeFi protocol that uses different suites of algorithmic fiat-pegged stablecoins, which can be a little bit complicated, but they have stablecoins, they have their governance token Luna, and Luna is a project that you definitely want to take a look at. Let's look at the chart here, and we're also going to cover Cosmos because Cosmos is going to do immensely well. It's also known as Atom. This is the TerraLUNA chart. And taking a look, we are doing pretty well. I thought we were gonna have a further dip down to about $40. That didn't happen. And we are already on our way up, getting ready to break all-time high again at about $54. I went ahead and I've drawn a trend line here. I know it may be a little hard to see, so we'll go ahead and we'll turn it pink. But just as long as we stay above the trend line and realistically the EMA 50, we are going to continue and move up to about $60 here. For TerraLUNA, I'm anticipating about $100 when the bull run gets crazy. And we all have Bitcoin to thank for yesterday's drop for TerraLUNA. Now let's take a look at Cosmos, and then I want to talk about Bitcoin, and I have another crypto gem I have to share with you. This is our Cosmos chart, and it is very, very nice. I went ahead and I've drawn a trend line from this approximate area here from September 9th, the low of about $20. And we have followed this trend line very, very well. We did have a beautiful run up to about $44, but we did have a drop yesterday. And considering Bitcoin's drop, which was about 8.55%, Cosmos was not really impacted too much, also known as Atom. What I am noticing on the chart is MACD is running upward. We also have RSI running upward. Stochastic RSI running upward, and taking a look at MACD. MACD is kind of flat, but I do think it will flip and kind of follow what's happening. Me, personally, I have no issue if we got back down to 34, 32. I would still hold. If we did break below 32, I'd be a little bit concerned, but I do anticipating Atom hitting approximately $50 this run. And again, chart is looking bullish. Let's take a look at Bitcoin, and then I've got another gem. Well, I've got a lot more gems to talk to you guys about, but let's take a look at Bitcoin. All right, this is our Bitcoin chart from yesterday, and we dropped to about the EMA 9 at about $62,759, which I talked about. I said pay attention to the EMA 9 and the EMA 21. This is about an 8.55% pullback, which isn't too terribly bad, but for Bitcoin, people get freaked out, which makes sense. And anytime Bitcoin dumps, altcoins generally dump as well. So the fact that Bitcoin is back in this consolidation range between $57,000 to approximately $67,000, this is bullish for me. I'm thinking it's a great time to continue to accumulate more altcoins that you are interested in. However, I would be cautious. If we do lose support at $57,000, I would probably get out. However, I'm not really feeling that that's going to happen right now. I think we will continue to stay up on this bullish trajectory here, and then hopefully hit my target of $70,000 next week, or at least now I'm going to protect myself, $70,000 in November. Fingers crossed. Anyways, let's take a look at this next gem, and I've got a couple more for you guys too. Presearch is a hidden gem, and the first time I heard about it was back at the end of 2018 at one of my meetups. So Presearch, you basically can utilize it on your computer, and anytime you search anything on the web, it allows you to earn Presearch tokens. And they just announced Presearch integrates OpenSea NFT search feature. The decentralized search engine has been working in tandem with NFT pioneer OpenSea to implement an array of API data points on its platform. This is so important for Web 3.0, and we're already seeing price start to look great. Let's take a look at the chart because there's definitely an opportunity for all of us to make money. This is the Presearch chart, and it absolutely looks beautiful. I'm going to pull a trend line here from August 31st, 2021, and then go ahead and connect it with the swing wick low that occurred on November 1st. We had a pretty gnarly drop over here. And if we utilize our ruler, the drop was approximately 58%. However, we're balancing perfectly on this trend line. We're above the EMA 200, and we're currently teetering on the EMA 100, and we're looking ready to rock back up. EMA 9 has got a nice upward tick, and at minimum, I think we should go from 23 cents to approximately 28 cents. Longer term, we would need to go ahead and tackle some of these areas and break above 58 to continue to climb. But this is an older project that's been around. It's been tried and true, and the fact that they're going to be working with OpenSea is a very, very, very big deal. I would pay attention here, and I might even consider taking a look at catching the swing and exiting at approximately 28 cents. Obviously, if we break below the trend line or the EMA 100 here, consider cutting it. But at the same time, this is great. Let's take a look at our next gem. This next Metaverse game is Dragonverse, and I'm very, very excited about it. Not only are these little graphics, these little dragons, absolutely adorable, but they are full on gaming over here. Let's read a little bit about what it is. So Dragonverse is a desktop and mobile PvP video game, and in this brand new play to earn, again, you can earn passive income. You can play. Dragons fight over their own team with other dragons in order to collect the greatest riches in the kingdom, gold. It's just giving me like early 90s vibes with a lot of the stuff that I was into then. I absolutely love it. Dragons are fierce creatures with destructive powers that must be tamed to defeat your opponents. At the end of each fight, you'll be rewarded with NFTs and tokens, which will allow you to participate in the game's economy, generated by cutting-edge technology, the blockchain. So they will be having prize pool contests, buy, sell, and trade, breed eggs, and in-game tokens. So you're actually gonna be able to breed eggs to expand your collection or allow new players to enter the game, which I think is absolutely amazing. So there's a big long story over here, which we won't read because we gave a summary of it, but I really just kind of want to talk about some of the graphics on the game. I think it is adorable. So we talked about Dragonverse being a PvP game, in which your dragons, NFTs, fight to collect NFTs and tokens in order to unlock rewards. And you actually get the opportunity to fight with a team during planned battles and prize pool contests. All you have to do is connect your MetaMask and enter into Dragonverse. You choose your dragons in combat mode, and you'll be able to access the marketplace and check your collection of eggs and dragons. I love this. I love the graphics. I think they're super cute. Anything in the metaverse, NFTs, gameplay, play to earn is going to be absolutely massive. I love this. I think it's a great idea, and I think I may be investing. All right, so we got to talk about 1inch again, and the reason why we're talking about 1inch again is because anytime I'm on OpenSea or doing anything with Ethereum, it is so expensive, and it drives me absolutely crazy because I'm paying like $50 to $100 to sometimes $500 for a transaction. And one cool thing about 1inch Network is you can utilize Ethereum, you can utilize Binance Smart Chain, and also too, you can stake 100 1inch tokens on the app.1inch.io and receive 25% cash back, well, crypto back on Ethereum gas fees from swaps monthly. And the more tokens you stake, the bigger cash back crypto back you get. And I think that that's very important to note. And we're going to see a lot more competition between 1inch and Uniswap and some of these other Ethereum based DEXs. And the reason being is because they're going to have to compete with each other. And 1inch has a lot more going for itself than Uniswap. I know Uniswap is like the OG, but at the same time, I like the fact that I can switch between PancakeSwap and I can switch between, I'm not PancakeSwap, but Binance Smart Chain and between Ethereum in one place. Because if I just go to PancakeSwap, then I have to go all the way back to Uniswap or to 1inch. But I like to do everything in one place. It makes sense. And I also like that they're giving incentives for utilizing the platform and staking, because if I'm staking and locking some up, I'm not only getting passive income, but I am also getting lower fees. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. I will catch you later, and make sure to join me tomorrow at 10 a.m. PT. I have a very, very special guest on. I'm over the moon to announce. Catch you later, babes. Bye-bye.